Good morning, it's Monday. I just put my flag up. I have 2 bins of packages, but you can kind of see them from the sidewalk, so I'm gonna get a 3rd bin and put the bigger boxes in the bin. I don't want to give anyone reason to come steal my packages. It's normally not an issue, but it is the holidays, the time when not so honest people drive around neighborhoods looking for packages. So yeah, and I'm gonna go get a bin. There's Ollie watching from the door. And yeah, so I didn't do any video what are you doing? I didn't do any video last night, but I did get an email on eBay. Someone has not received their package. Today's like what, the 19th? The last time it showed activity was November 5th. I'm surprised they waited this long. So I did a trace. Hopefully that helps move it along. Doubtful, because it's November 5th, and it's like 2 weeks later. Luckily it's a low dollar item, not an item I had insurance on. I don't get insurance on low dollar items, so it's only like a $10 loss. So yeah, first lost package of the holiday season. Kind of bummed out, but it is what it is. So anyway, I need to get another bin for the porch and check my email for the morning. Hello, so it's still Monday. I'm in the basement packaging. It's been a long day. I think I talked about this morning about the first lost package of the holidays. So I put in, if you have a lost package, I would highly recommend going to the Postal Service website, USPS, and go to like contact the Postal Service through email, and they'll give you a case number, and they'll actually call you back. It works better than doing like a lost mail claim. Sometimes. So anyway, I did that. I give them my number, not the receiver, just because I want to know what's going on. And they called me and they're like, sorry, yeah, we did lose your package. You'll have to go online and file a claim. And then I did not answer the phone. I didn't realize it was the Postal Service calling. So this is them just leaving me a voicemail. So they did call back within like 6 hours of me filing like the email asking where's my package. But I'm not going to file a claim. I didn't have insurance. Oh my god. Sorry, that's me dropping my phone. There is no claim to file. I don't know why they tell everyone to file a claim, because they won't do anything. They won't refund you your original postage because they consider it attempted delivery. Like they moved it, so they're not going to refund my postage, and they're not going to refund the cost of the item because I didn't get insurance. So I don't know why they always say file a claim. I think it's just like trying to make you happy. So the package is lost. I'm going to have to refund the customer. I haven't had a true lost package in like ever. I cannot think of a lost package that I've had. Maybe a couple, I don't know. But luckily, like I said earlier, it's a low dollar amount. It's just frustrating. And do I look tired? Oh my god, it's been a long day. So yeah, my sister came over. We went to Dave & Buster's, and then we went out to lunch, and then she left, and then I've just been cleaning the house while Robert finished up the bathroom. I have a couple touch-up paints to do, a couple trims, just a couple touch-up paints. Oh my god, I said that wrong. A couple paint touch-ups to do in the bathroom tomorrow, and then I will show you the finished bathroom. I'm very happy with how it turned out. But yeah, since everyone's coming over in 2 days, I've been cleaning like mad, and now it's like 8 o'clock at night and I'm getting around to packaging. Did have a couple packages today, not much. I'm not really expecting a lot of sales this week because it is the holidays. So yeah, I hope I don't have too many. Is it bad? I say I hope I don't have too many sales because I don't want to spend all day packaging. I've been cleaning, so tomorrow working on the house a little more. I got most of the cleaning done, and then Wednesday night I'll bake the pumpkin pies, but since we're not having dinner until 5 p.m. on Thursday, I won't start cooking until Thursday afternoon. So I'm kind of excited having, so Holly and her family are coming over, and then my dad and his wife are coming over. So there will be 8 altogether. So yeah, I'm rambling again. Anyway, I gotta get back to packaging. I just wanted an update on that lost package. It's like, I appreciate them trying, like they did call me back, but there's nothing they can do. They're like, oh yeah, we see that GPS shows that it did reach our post office, and but it was never given to the postal carrier. So it's somewhere in your post office. So find it, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, you'll have to file a claim or something like that. I don't know. I will, but I know I don't even see the point because they're not going to give me my money back. So it's a loss. You know what? It's the cost of doing business. Fortunately, I don't have it happen that much. Thank goodness. So anyway, that's all. Gotta get back to work. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Just put my flag up. All the snow is melted. I'm gonna rake today. I'm not raking the right there I'm showing because I don't like those neighbors. But to the left right there, in between my house and that guy's house, I'm gonna rake up all those leaves because I actually like him, and like half of that's mine and half of that's his. I'll just rake the whole thing and then try to make the yard look a little better. And then my backyard, oh my god, my backyard is covered in pine needles, so I want to rake that up. But as you can see, like, they have not raked their yard. The only person who rakes their yard is that lady right there. That's it. So I don't know why I care so much. It's exercise. I don't really need to do it. I've never, the subdivision complains about people parking on the street, but I've never actually got an email or heard them complain about people not raking their leaves. So I think they would complain about that, but they don't. All right, 2 bins today, and then there's my can of gray paint. I am going to go touch up the bathroom, and then later I'll do a quick walkthrough of our new bathroom. Well, not our redone bathroom. Alright, this is the guest bathroom window. I used to have a blind covering it. It was just, I didn't like the look of it. So this window frame was brown, I painted it white, and as you can obviously see, does not offer much privacy. And it's too cold right now. It's like 32 degrees out, so this glass is cold. It's too cold to frost it with like the Rust-Oleum frost spray that I like. And so I am going to do a quick Pinterest temporary frost to give it a little privacy, and I will show you the end effect. Okay. It's kind of hard to see, but see, it's a little frosted. I gotta redo these too. I don't like how they turned out. But those look, you can kind of see, kind of looks like a snowflake effect. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but it offers a little privacy, and it will work until I can frost the glass for real. But it's really, I gotta redo these too. It's just soap and water and Epsom salt, and so you just keep applying it until you get the effect you like. I like these too. You see how it's like, I like that look. I just gotta fix these two. Good morning, it's Wednesday, and I have been up for a couple hours already. I don't know what my problem is. I went to bed at 2 a.m. I got up at 7:30. I just cannot sleep in. So I usually go to bed between 11 and 12. But if you watch my arcade vlogs, then you know I went and claimed a Nintendo Switch at Dave & Buster's with 100,000 of my tickets that I have been hoarding. And yeah, I got a Nintendo Switch. And I have just been wasting time playing the Nintendo Switch. Oh my god. This is why I don't like home video games. This is why, like, if I want to play games, I go to arcades, because then you go there, you have fun, you come home. It's such a time waster. 2 hours last night I was playing Nintendo Switch. So I have fun, don't get me wrong. But oh my god, it keeps track of how much you play. And I got the new, the whole reason I got the Switch is because of Pokemon. And I'm not ashamed to admit it, I'm addicted to Pokemon. So Pokemon Go on the phone. So anyway, the new Pokemon Nintendo Switch game is very similar, and I like it. And it keeps track of how long you played. And since I've got it on Monday, I've played 5 hours. 5 hours of my life that maybe I should have been working on eBay, and instead I was playing Pokemon. So yeah. The whole point is to get to like a certain level so you can send stuff to your Pokemon Go on the phone. That's the whole purpose of it, and I've already 5 hours in, I'm not even close to being able to connect them. You know what, you guys don't care. You don't care. I'm rambling. Let's talk about eBay. I'm on Etsy right now. So I sell vintage wrapping paper on Etsy. that's pretty much, I sell a couple like vintage items. So on Etsy, it's homemade, handmade items, or vintage, and they consider vintage, I think, like 1998, which that means I'm vintage. And, you know, made before 1998. So I just sell, well, I actually have 2 Etsy accounts. I do sell homemade items, but that's a private label I don't talk about because, sorry, people are copycats. And then I have a secondary account where I sell the vintage wrapping paper, and I don't do much with it. I just put the wrapping paper out there. I don't promote it like I do my other one. So, you know, you have to promote stuff on Etsy too. You really have to, if you want good sales, you do have to like spend a little time every day on advertising and stuff. I don't do that. So I don't get many sales. I get a sell here or there. So I actually woke up to 3 sales on my vintage Etsy account. So people like wrapping paper. I could sell the wrapping paper on eBay. People sell wrapping paper on eBay. I don't cross-post. If cross-posting is when you take the same item and you list it on eBay and Etsy, and if it sells on eBay, you have to hurry up and take it off of your Etsy store, or if it sells on Etsy, you have to hurry up and take it on your take it off your eBay store before someone else buys it. That's a lot of work. It works out for a lot of people who are on their phone 24/7, but I'm not. I don't do cross-posting. Like I said, it definitely works for a lot of people. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's too much work for me. So I just have wrapping paper that I list on Etsy. Selling vintage wrapping paper can be very profitable. You buy and I'm not talking about the tubes and rolls. That's too hard to ship. I think I've mentioned this before. If I repeat myself, I'm sorry. I repeat myself a lot. So on the whole wrapping paper, I'm talking about like the flat sheets of wrapping paper. Where it's like in a plastic wrap and it comes with 2 sheets where it wraps 2 standard short size boxes, and it's very popular in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So when I go to estate sales, I see them a lot. Usually I can buy like a whole bundle for a couple dollars. Sometimes people will do like a quarter thing or whatever. Well, you're paying a quarter a sheet, and I list them from anywhere between $6 to $15. I actually sold a Disney one the other day for $15 that I know I didn't pay more than a quarter for. So, vintage wrapping paper can be very popular. The tubes might be popular. I don't know. They're too big to ship. I'm not worried about it. I'm not saying that people don't sell it. I just don't know. I don't do that. So yeah, look out for wrapping paper when you go to estate sales, or even like I've picked some up at Savers before, the thrift store, or yard sales. You never know. And a lot of the vintage actually has the date on it, which really helps, because remember, Etsy, it has to be older than 1998. So a lot of the wrapping paper that you'll pick up at estate sales will be between the 80s, early 90s. And once in the middle 90s, they kind of quit putting the dates on it. So you just have to, just by experience, know if it's old or not. Or Etsy's, I mean, if you sell one from like 2001, as long as it don't have the date on it, it's not like they're going to call you out. That's not old enough. But honestly, you're not really going to see newer wrapping paper at estate sales, so it's a non-issue. And then I also sell vintage buttons there. So someone bought a box of vintage buttons. I guess I should have, yeah, I usually put tissue paper in there to prevent there's tissue paper around it, but it's in a container. I don't like when stuff shakes, but it's not really shaking. It's plastic buttons. It's fun. The mailman will have fun with it. So, what was I saying? Okay, vintage wrapping paper. Yes, today's Wednesday. I finished the bathroom, or I should say Robert finished the bathroom. It was a dual effort. I painted, he did the floor. I got to go to the store today and pick up some like hand soap and some hand towels for people to dry their hand, and then I'll do a quick video. I am very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. So I would say altogether we spent like $350 on that bathroom because we bought new floors. Oh, this guy's in Florissant, Missouri. He's near me. Not near me. It's like, anyway, it's in the area. He's within an hour of me. So anyway, back to the bathroom. The cost to redo it was probably like around $350 because put a new floor in, new paint, We kept the original toilet, but we did put a new lid on, and then fixtures. We changed out all the fixtures. So I would say it's roughly $350. Well worth it. It looks amazing. I'm very happy with it. Much nicer than it was. And this isn't our forever home. We totally plan on buying a different house in the next couple years. So redoing that bathroom will just help sell the house. We originally wanted this to be our forever home, but once we moved in, there's a couple, we like the neighborhood, but we don't. We have a love-hate relationship with the neighborhood. So, we will eventually move within a couple years. Definitely after the Haley and Abby graduate, for sure we're moving. Probably before that, as I love them, but I don't want to wait around in this area, because once they graduate, they're long gone. I just don't want to, what I'm trying to say is I don't want to move too far away from Haley and Abby, because I want to be there when they do stuff in high school, but I'm also don't want to stick around in the area just because I'm kind of bored with this area. I'm rambling again. Why is this not printing? Okay, purchase. So remember Etsy, it's my printer. Good old printer. Not my Dino printer. My basic printer. Printer shipping label. So yeah, tip of the week. Pick up vintage wrapping paper. Alright, so, and then it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So as soon as I finish checking all my emails, and remember tomorrow's the postal holiday, so I definitely want to get all this stuff out today. And then we got a couple more errands. We already got all the food not ready. We already bought all the food to prepare. So the only thing we're making tonight is the pumpkin pie, and Robert's making his cranberry sauce. And then since dinner's not until 5 tomorrow, we're cooking all the food tomorrow. Robert's in charge of the turkey. Let's see. I'm very excited about having Thanksgiving at my house, even if I did spend like 2 days of cleaning. Anyway, so we have to go do a couple errands. Haley put in a special request. She wants me to pick up mochi. Mochi is like this Japanese, Chinese, like dessert, like rice flour wrapped, you know, sometimes they wrap it around ice cream, but all kinds of different fillings. Like you can have it wrapped around chocolate or fruits and jams, just all kinds. I don't know. She watched one too many YouTube videos that talk about mochi, and she really wants to try it. So you can't, normal grocery store doesn't carry mochi, but this is St. Louis. We have 1,000,001 different types of grocery stores. There is a Chinese grocery store that I have been to numerous times. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's so fascinating, all this stuff they import in, because we have a huge Chinese community in St. Louis, and so I love going to the grocery store. So I got to pick her up some mochi so she can try it tomorrow. I've tried it. Like I said, it's just like a little pastry dessert. It's fine. I mean, it's not like fresh. It's imported from Japan or whatever. So it's just like essentially a soft cookie, really, kind of. I'm sure if I went to Japan and got it fresh, I'd be much more impressed. But hey, everyone on YouTube apparently loves them, so why not? And I just love going to that grocery store. I might do a little video inside if it's you know, if it's not too crowded. I just don't want to record anyone. And then like, it's like, I'll be honest, it stinks. This Chinese market stinks because they have a fresh seafood section, like fresh, like aquarium stuff live in the aquarium. Like they'll clean the fish for you right there. So once you get in there, it's the overpowering smell of fish. But like anything, once you're there for 5 minutes, you don't smell it anymore. So once you get past the odor of fish, it is an awesome grocery store, and they're clean. Don't get me wrong. It's just, hello, fresh fish stinks. That's a fact of life. It doesn't mean it's not a clean grocery store. It just means fresh fish stinks. So, like fish, right? Like fish. Oh my God, I've been rambling for 11 minutes already. My vlogs are going to be a bit longer. I just have been editing in the past down to 10 minutes. And then YouTube is constantly changing. And there's a new article that people like longer videos. So Alright, I'm not gonna like edit myself out anymore. I'm gonna just ramble, and if you like it, comment. Do you like longer vlogs or do you like 10 minutes? I'm used to making like 10-minute videos. So when I read this article that people like 45-minute videos, I'm like, what? My attention span is 10 minutes. So I'm just curious. Anyway, this is already 12 minutes. So by the time you watch this vlog will probably be at the 20-minute mark. Do you like long vlogs or do you like short vlogs? Curious. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And I will see you later. Alright, I'm at the Chinese supermarket. It's actually called like a fish supermarket. Super fish supermarket or something like that. It's off of Olive, if anyone's in the St. Louis area. This is my favorite. This is just the snack aisle, just like cookies and crackers. What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try that. I just like trying different things. Alright, so alright, so these are technically the shelf mochis, because also remember they have ice cream ones. So I don't know what to get, Haley. See, they got red bean. I don't think she realizes they're not all sweet. Taro mochi. I don't know what that is. What is this? I just love all this red bean paste bun. Doesn't that look interesting? Brown sugar mochi. Red bean mochi. I need to find her some fruit ones. I know she'll like fruit ones. Peanut mochis. Oh, that one kind of looks interesting. I'm gonna try that one. Thai mochi. Oh, I she'll like that. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to pick some random ones, and she's gonna either hate it or love it. Alright, this is the seafood section. Look at that shrimp. Oh my god, those are huge.
Gigantic.
So like someone took it out of the box and just didn't, oh my god, so someone took it out of the box. Maybe they did that for display, I don't know.
They want you to see them.
Is that what it is?
Now look at this thing right here.
Oh
This
my
is
god,
the
it's
craziest
stinks.
of it all.
I can't get
Look at
over
that.
it. What is that?
What do you think it is?
Oh my god. That's an alligator.
All them teeth and no toothbrush.
Oh my god. Alright, let's flip over here. See all these tanks? They're like cleaning fish out there. And this is why all this stuff. Blue crabs, they have blue crabs.
You just have a thing right here.
Look at the blue crabs. I want a blue crab. They're still moving.
Yeah, put your finger in there and see what he does. No, put your finger in there and see what he does.
Look at all the fish on the bottom right there.
Those things get angry usually.
Look at all those catfish. That is white fish. And this is why it stinks. All this life. I really want blue crab. Let's have blue crab for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. 4 cents, 1 and 10. I mean, and 2, 4, 5.
You would?
2, 5, and 1.
So I guess it's the Chinese New Year when they
Yeah.
have all that set up.
Hey, they got one out now. Nice smell. Alright, a bathroom is done. We got the gray floor. We repainted the brown doors to white. So, hello. Just a couple accents. I definitely, did you just see that cat in the mirror? Probably not. Anyway, definitely have some more stuff I'm gonna hang, but for right now, this is fine, gray, so it's gonna be decorated in seashells. This cabinet was brown, I repainted it white, it looks great. So all the trim was brown, repainted it white. The window, so remember, it's temporary frosting. From an angle, the frosting looks good. So it gives it a little privacy, but you know, no one's gonna be on my front porch looking into the bathroom, so it's fine. And then the only decoration I've done so far, the toilet. This is it. It's just a guest bathroom. Nothing like fancy, but it looks so good. My husband did an amazing job on the floor. Let's see. Yeah, I like gray. I know everyone's like a gray bathroom, but I like it. I think it looks great. Nice and clean. The window looks much better. If you watched last week's vlog, this window was like dark brown. And you can see it's the frosting looks okay from the distance too. Actually looks pretty good from the distance, but it's up close. Again, it's just temporary frosting. When the weather gets nicer, I will frost it permanently. And then the lights, the sink. So we did not replace the sink. They just didn't have time. And then I'm so glad we just used the same doors and repainted them. Everything looks good. That's it. That's it. I'm showing a small bathroom way too long. So ta-da! Guest bathroom done. Working on mini pumpkin pies and cranberry sauce. Thanksgiving preparations. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. So since I have company, I did make the bed. Kinda half whatever. But you know what? I did not make a lump in the bed. So, do you know what that lump in the bed is? It's Sunny hiding from company. Hold on. Sunny, are you hiding? Is that you hiding? Oh, yes it is. Look at that. Sunny, I'll leave you alone. I know you don't like company. Say Happy Thanksgiving. Isn't that funny? Yep. She hides under the bed. She hides under the covers. So cute. Good evening. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I meant to do some video when I was cooking and stuff, but I didn't. My niece Abby came over and helped, and it just got busy. And so the last thing I thought about was doing a vlog. Sorry. We had a great Thanksgiving. My dad and stepmom came over, Holly and her family, and it was so much fun. But if you've ever hosted Thanksgiving, you know it's a lot of work and it just flies by. It's like 9 o'clock now and everyone just left, and it's just like I cannot believe how quickly the day went by. So now tomorrow is Black Friday for everyone else, but for me it's just another work day. I did sell some items today, not too much, but enough where I'm definitely going to package tonight. And then there's an estate sale tomorrow morning I want to go to. I don't do any Black Friday sales. I'll be honest, I'm an online shopper. There's nothing I want this year. The only thing I need to buy is Christmas presents for my husband and nieces and Holly and Buddy. Okay, there's a couple people I have to buy for it, but I'll just do all that online. So yeah, tomorrow we'll go to an estate sale. They have lots of dolls. I'm very excited, and I'll try to do video of that tomorrow. And I don't know, back to work, and I'm just tired. I'm so tired. I didn't know how exhausting this was going to be. And what else is going on? I'm just checking. I actually did have a couple questions. Like, I'm like, people today on eBay, it's Thanksgiving. Why are you asking me questions? Spend time with your family. So let me mark that as red. I'm not responding to that question. I'll be honest, I don't respond to every single eBay question. I know everyone's like, oh, you should respond to all your questions. You could be losing a sale. I don't care. Some questions, it's just like, I'm not even gonna get into it. Like this, I want a bunch of your stuff. Can you give me a discount? What discount? And what do you want? No. No, no. I'll tell you what, anytime I've like tried to gather, like give people a discount, they never follow through. So, you know what? I like my prices. Buy it as is, or don't worry about it. And then what else tomorrow? I think I'm gonna go to Six Flags because I know I'm going to Six Flags. It's the holiday celebration, starts tomorrow. I'm gonna go during the day to record, just because to see all the Christmas stuff before it gets too dark. And then we're going back on Saturday with the nieces at night, and I'll just get more video at night. But it'll be hard to record at night, you know. And I've been doing this for a year now. I still use my iPhone. I know I should upgrade to like a vlogger camera and stuff, and I just don't. I don't want to. I like the convenience of the phone. I like the discreetness of my phone. Most of the time people don't even realize I'm recording. But on the downside, it doesn't do good night video. So I just can't really get you good night video. So sorry. It is what it is. So anyway, I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving, and I am going to package about the 20 items I sold today, and I'm probably going to go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. I feel like it's 1 a.m., so I think going to bed at 10 o'clock at night is perfectly acceptable. Fair compromise for such a long day. So, talk to you later. Good evening. It's Friday night, and I am just flipping through my emails from all my auctions that ended last night. Remember, yesterday was a holiday. I had mentioned in a couple vlogs ago that I have auctions that end every Thursday, and I didn't want to switch them because there's it ended last night, which would have been a holiday, and all the experts recommend don't have auctions end on a holiday. So, but I did, and they ended, all my prices were very good, a little higher than I expected. So yeah, I'm perfectly happy. I had it in between 8 and 10 p.m. I always have my auctions in between 8 and 10 p.m. I think it's very important to pay attention to when your auctions end. A lot of sellers talk about, well, whenever you list, no, schedule a time. You don't want an auction ending Friday morning at 9 a.m. Or 8 a.m. or 6 a.m., whenever you're working. Some people work really late. I'm sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes. I need to change my contacts. Anyway, say you're working and you're listing. If you don't do a scheduled listing, and you do an auction, like right now it's 8:40 p.m. So if I were to list and hit, save, then it's going to end 7 days at 8:40 p.m. Who wants to have an auction in on a Friday night at 8:40 p.m.? Not a good time. So my recommendation, if you do auctions, have them end between 8 and 10 p.m. on Wednesdays, Thursdays, or Sundays. Those, I believe, are the 3 best days. And I did do Sundays for the longest time. I switched to Thursdays only because I had been traveling a lot on the weekends, and I just didn't want to worry about Sunday night. So I'm very happy with my auctions that end on Thursday. For the longest time, I did it on Wednesday. I was very happy with my Wednesdays. Mondays and Tuesdays might work, but I think a lot of times at the beginning of the week, people aren't as willing to spend money. But as the week goes on, and let's be honest, we all shop to make ourselves feel better. And as the week bears down on people, I think they're willing to spend a little more money. So I would definitely shoot for Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sunday night auctions. And then a lot of people mention, like on paydays, like on Fridays, people are willing to spend money. Maybe, yeah, when they go out to the bar Friday night, not necessarily sitting on the computer Friday night. Just my opinion. I have a lot of buy it nows. I don't do just auctions, and I barely get any sales on Saturdays. Saturdays is definitely my worst days. So, just my opinions. So yeah, today was Black Friday. I ended up not going to Six Flags because it's been raining all day long. So instead, I worked it this morning, and then we went to Dave & Buster's to take a break, and we did stop by an estate sale. I actually just did a bunch of shopping online. There was a couple deals. I know Monday is Cyber Monday, and you're supposed to get the best deals, but there was a couple items that I got emails. I was very happy with the deals. I doubt Monday would be better, and a couple of these items I know they're going to sell out quickly. Just buying for the nieces. So I'll still check Monday for some deals. I still have to buy a present for my husband, and I still have to buy a present for my sister. So I will check on Cyber Monday. That's it. I'm probably going to end this vlog for the week. Tomorrow we are going to Six Flags with the nieces. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, but I'll do a whole separate video on that. And I just printed, here's all my labels for the auctions that ended last night. See, they did really well. I only had 5 that didn't sell. And so I'm going to go package those for a Saturday mailing, and then I am going to go finish watching the hockey game. So anyway, thanks for watching this vlog. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you later.